That is inside the Royals Hall of Fame, and if you haven't been, we encourage you to do so. And while in there, you can read about Royals Hall of Famer Cookie Rojas, who's back in Kansas City. Good to see you.
It's great to see you guys, and I'll tell you what, a better day than this. Back house right here in Kansas City. The guys are trying to play baseball the way everybody's thought they were going to do, and I think it's going to get close. It's going to be good. It's great to be with you guys.
Just another typical blazing hot summer day in Kansas City, right?
Isn't that terrible? You hate it just like that. Look at this. This is beautiful. I think the wonderful thing is what they have done with this stadium since the day we played till today. It's beautiful. The ball club has played well. It's been twice in the World Series. This year started a little bit slow, but it's catching up right now. You never know. Well, to the end of the season, what's going to happen, Russ?
Cookie, take us back to Cuba. They say the weather in Cuba is the greatest baseball weather ever. I've never been there before, but they say, and then one day they did have spring training there, right?
Well, many clubs used to go there in spring training. That's correct, and the weather is fantastic all year round. I mean, there's no snow, none of that going on. It's a tropical weather type thing. A lot of players, I think a lot of talent there, and believe me, I think that the first passion of baseball once Cuba was playing there would have been Havana, because we had the club, we had the players, and the amount of players, young players playing the whole island was amazing. And it was only 90 miles from the United States.
Wow.
It was just great.
Well, a nice influx of players coming over here, making an impact in our game here.
Oh, no question about it. I think baseball, that's why they're trying to see if they can go ahead and have a workout politically, so they can open the doors and maybe sign more players coming here into the United States. And I think it would be great for baseball, for every club to get some of those starts and play in any American or National League. And I think that eventually is good for the game of baseball.
And it'd be good for Cuba too. These guys could go home in the offseason, right, and have an impact on the next generation of young Cuban players.
No question. And the other thing is too that they could go back to their home and start playing baseball like they do in Dominican Republic. They used to do it in Puerto Rico, Venezuela, with all the political stuff going on. Now they stopped, so you don't know whether they're going to be winning league this year or not. But I think the more that we play, the more we give them an opportunity to see more guys playing baseball, or players, I think it's great for the game of baseball.
No question about it. But you had 16 years in the big leagues, Cookie, so you were able to transform your game from Cuba over here with no problem. 1 year with Cincinnati, 1 with St. Louis, 7 with the Phillies, 8 with the Royals here. That's a long career. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you so much, Rex. And in those years, remember, it was 8 clubs only, 8 in the National League, 8 in the American League, and you had big names and big stars all over the place. So to play in that era, I felt very honestly satisfied myself that I made it among all those guys all through 16 years of baseball.
Cookie, you had over 6,000 at-bats. Who was the toughest pitcher in your era you faced?
Well, I think that there's 2 of them. The lefty is Sandy Koufax, which I got my first Major League Baseball off of him.
First hit?
Wow. First hit, yes. Sure, keep it quiet. Don't give it away. And the other one.
Don't worry, you don't have to face him again.
Bob Gibson.
You got Gibson?
Oh my God, what a slider.
Oh, wow.
Hard and you know, sometimes when you go to home plate, you try to get your spikes set up on that. If you do that to him, he'll tell you, it's open it big enough, because
That is foul. Late call by first base umpire Jordan Baker. I'm sure the Twins are going to want the umpire and crew to take another look at that, and if they ask for it and it's granted, it won't cost them a challenge. But it was not an emphatic call by Jordan Baker. Now that fan right there is in foul territory. That's in fact who ended up with the baseball.
Cookie, the invention of replay in the 21st century here, do you like it? The replay now in Major League Baseball?
I really believe, Rex, that you know, you want to have everything right. I think that I mean, you know, it's something that is not now human like it used to be, human error. Now we have the opportunity to tell the umpire, hey, we want to see that play again. And one play can make a big difference whether you can be into a playoff or maybe in a World Series. Wow. But now if you got it right, remember from the kid from Detroit that was pitching a perfect game.
Yes.
And he, you know, called that guy safe, and it was a base hit. When you think of that, and then you had the replay, then I think the kid deserves, no question about it. A perfect game. How many times are you going to see that? Or what opportunity would you have to, again, do that? No way.
And that was one of the plays that I think got Major League Baseball talking about instant replay, because
Absolutely.
recognizing, hey, if we had some sort of replay, we'd be celebrating a perfect game. And
absolutely, no question about it. But how far do you take it? And it's good that they have it that way. You go ahead and ask the umpire to repeat the game. And if you lose it, now you lose the opportunity later in the game in a play at a home play or a double play or anything that can really make the difference.
It is still a foul ball, so that goes the Royals' way.
That's good. So that way they don't lose the call for a replay. Is that correct?
Right.
Cookie, what do you spend a lot of your time doing now?
Well, right now I'm not really enjoying my grandkids. I got 14 of them. I got 6 grands. I got one that next year, remember the name, he's going to be drafted probably by Major League Baseball. He's in Auburn University right now. He caught, this year only not too much because they had 2 seniors that were playing every day.
He's a catcher.
But he's the son of Mike Rojas, my son that is managing Toledo in the AAA of the Detroit Tigers. He's 6'2", has a gun of an arm. He got some power. And that kid is going to be a great catcher. So remember that name.
Okay.
Remember that name, Mike Rojas.
Is he going to be better than Victor?
Without a doubt.
Victor, who spent a lot of his childhood here in Kansas City, now the television voice of the Angels. Have a lot of fun when we see him. Where did the personality come with Victor?
Well, I don't know where really, because I wasn't that type of a person. I was more serious about my business and all that. And Victor is a guy that enjoys the game, enjoys life, and loves his family. And I think that God bless him. I would rather be him than being myself when I was playing, to be honest.
Well, it's a little bit easier up here.
No question. It's not easy at all down there.
No. Oh, my goodness.
No,
First thing when I came up here, Cookie, I saw the green out there. And I'm going, how could you not get more base hits? Because you see that. But, man, they're such good athletes. They run the ball down.
Well, not only that, too, is the fact that some players try to hit the ball.
Escobar thought about second base. He'll throw to first.
And pulling a lot instead of using the whole field. And especially now with the new setup that they have in defensive, where they're moving the whole outfield and infielders to one side or the other. How can you take advantage of that? There's nobody in left field, nobody at third base, nobody at shortstop. Bunt the ball. Push the ball over there. That's a base hit. What's the difference between swinging and getting a base hit, or they giving you a hit with a bunt?
I love it.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree with you.
It took a while, but more and more guys are starting to figure that out and at least try to get a bunt over there.
No question. No question. Now, it calls for every place and locality to do that. If you have let's say Mike Stanton, for example, with the Marlins, in the 9th inning, you're winning 1-0. I can see everybody moving to right field and let him go. Or reverse, going to left field and taking away the home run, we can win the game, or giving him a base hit. I'll give him the base hit all the time on that one, without a doubt.
But if you're just trying to get on base and start a rally,
absolutely, right? Yes, sir.
Well, we've seen, Mike Moustakas, who's mostly a pull hitter, and when he gets the overshift, we've been noticing a lot of, he's really trying, especially when he gets 2 strikes, just poke one to the left side. There's nobody there.
Absolutely. And the game, 3-2, 2-0, 2-1, makes a big thing. You got to get on base somehow.
2-1 on Mauer with Kepler at second base and 2 down.
Cookie, there's a guy right here, Joe Mauer, 2-time batting champion. He uses the whole field pretty much. He doesn't even pull the ball very much.
That is very true. That's why he was so successful in his career, leading the league in hitting, because he uses all the field, and it's hard to defend that way. When you get out to the field and then you say, well, where am I going to play him? I'm going to play him to pull or straight away. You got to play him straight away because he hit the ball all over the place. No doubt.
He's one of the few Twins who are swinging the bat well at the moment. In a tough out. Sano is on deck. So Vargas would love to get an out right here and finish off the inning. And it's 3-2. How long are you going to be in town?
I'll be here through Sunday.
Okay.
And then go back to Miami on Sunday.
Okay. And spend some time here at the ballpark, signing some autographs.
Yes,
good.
absolutely.
Is there a chance you might go to the All-Star game then the following week?
Sure. Yeah, we'll be there. There's a lot of activities that Major League Baseball want all players, you know, ex-players to be there and contribute and teach the kids and signings and all of that, which I think is great for the game of baseball, and especially for the little ones. They're having an opportunity then to see the future stars of the game, #1 in that game, then the home run, you know, derby. So it's going to be a lot of rockets hitting out of that ballpark. It will be interesting, and so it's great for the kids and great for baseball.
We got a chance to finally get there last year in Miami. You know, the Marlins had been here a few times, and we hadn't been to the new ballpark.
Oh, you're going to love it once you get a chance to see it. Beautiful ballpark, no doubt.
So Mauer is on with a walk, and that means it's Vargas and Sano with 2 on and 2 out. Well, Cookie, we'll let you go and be a fan and enjoy the rest of the game. But great to see you. Yeah, thanks for stopping by.
Cookie.
Good to see you. Great.
Please sign our wall, Cookie.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Royals Hall of Famer Cookie Rojas. So if you're here over the weekend for this Royals Twin Series, go look for him out at the Royals Hall of Fame.